coming up in a few days, we have the new moon. The new moon is in Capricorn. So to set the scene, new moons are about new beginnings. So what are we bringing into the new month? What are we bringing into the new cycle? I'll explain that a little bit as we go. So this coming new moon is in the sign of Capricorn, which is very much the energy you want to be tapping into at the beginning of the year as an entrepreneur. What structures, what systems, what objectives, what goals are you going to create? This is the time to bring it in during the new moon. So I am holding a free new moon workshop for entrepreneurs to actually get some of that sorted out. So there will be the objective of creating some action steps, some things that you are going to work on for the next month so that they come to fruition by the end of the month. But the other interesting thing as part of a cycle is that we can actually have a 6-month cycle that starts from this new moon in Capricorn and goes through, so it's not exactly 6 months, but it goes through to the full moon that is in Capricorn. So you can actually set more long-term goals and actually see if they will work for you or what will happen. So, this workshop is set up to allow you that expansion into a greater vision across the year. And sometimes it can actually even go back to this same time when we get back 12 months later to the Capricorn new moon again. So this is a very practical workshop because it's in Capricorn. We are really looking at the structures, the containers, all of those kinds of things. You will have a chance to really dive into, perhaps where your current business structures are perhaps a little bit misaligned with who you are. We're going to look at how we can actually create boundaries and containers that feel warm and accepting rather than something that's weighing us down or we need to push out. Where there's a difference between having boundaries and containers that expand you, weirdly enough, or shrink you back down. And we'll look at some of that. And we're going to look at, what are the next steps that you want to accomplish for the coming month, and what might your vision be for the next 6 months as well. So this is hands-on, it is interactive. I'm going to ask you to bring along your astrology chart and your human design chart. If you don't have them, down below we've got some details about places you can go to get them for free. And you don't need to know a whole lot of human design or astrology to actually get some good juicy stuff from this workshop. We've got a workbook that has got a whole lot of cheat sheets in there just to kind of help it flow and help you work stuff out. So I would love for you to come along. There are limited places, but I'm putting this out on all of my channels, and we'll just see who this lands with, who is ready as an entrepreneur to really tackle some of these foundational things that we don't always end up having as containers that we feel comfortable in because we've started from the wrong base when we've set them up. And I'll talk a little bit about this during the workshop, my experience of that as well, which is why this is one of the things that I'm now looking at when working with entrepreneurs. How do we actually build a business from the foundations up that actually truly reflects who we are and what the purpose of our business actually is? And if we can get that right, then every single day that we're in our business will feel expansive, will feel joyful. Will it be easy? Not always, because it is business, let's face it. But it will feel much more in the energy that we're wanting to bring out. rather than the energy that we feel like we need to bring out. So if you are interested in joining, there are some instructions below, but I'll just quickly say, just send me a message, or in the comments down below, just put the word moon and I will send you the link. It's not available anywhere else. You actually have to respond in that way, because I really want people who are wanting to take action to turn up, because it is so hands-on, so interactive. You will get, like I said, a workbook. You'll also get the replay, so if you find that the time doesn't suit you, it's particularly not very North America friendly, so if it's not suiting you, then it is okay just to get the replay, get the workbook. You can work through it yourself, because I've set it up that way so that that can happen. All right, but I would love to see you there live, because I love the energy of people just being in the space. All right, catch you next time. Bye.